prophecy predicting the end of days is feared to come true after the first red heifer in 2000 years was born in Israel. The Temple Institute in Jerusalem announced the calf's birth on YouTube, saying it would undergo extensive examination to determine if it's red all over. If the female baby cow is found to be blemish-free, the Institute will declare that the calf brings the promise of reinstating biblical purity to the world. In both Christianity and Judaism, the red heifer is central to the prediction about the end of times. After sacrificing the red cow, construction can begin on the Third Temple in Jerusalem. The Temple Institute and other groups worldwide were set up with the goal of building the Third Temple on Mount Moriah, or on the Temple Mount. The red heifer was a cow brought to priests for sacrifice in the Hebrew Bible. Jewish and Christian fundamentalists believe that once a red heifer is born, they will be able to rebuild the Third Temple on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. But in order to do this, they would have to demolish Masjid al-Aqsa. In mainstream Orthodox Judaism, once the temple is rebuilt, the world will welcome the coming of the Jewish Messiah. Humanity will then face the last judgment. Everyone who is moral and...
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of great Medicine well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. This is Makazar from ClothedInDoctrine&Truth. Just want to do like edification for the elect's sake. Alright, and as you can see in this video talking about, you know, the red heifer and how that they believe that, you know, that will be the beginning of the Third Temple being rebuilt in Jerusalem. Now, first of all, the people in Jerusalem right now, they are not the people of the Most High. They are not the seed or the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Alright? They took our land, which are the Negroes, which we are the children of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans make. We are the true Israelites that the scriptures speak about. Alright? And we not in that land. Alright? So, first of all, as pursuing to, I believe it's in Nehemiah, when the second temple was being rebuilt, alright, Zerubbabel, where he told the heathens, he say, hey, y'all don't have no part with us to build this temple. Alright? Because it is a heritage to Israel. Alright? So they can't have any part with us. Secondly, the third temple is not something or a physical building. The scripture said in Acts 17:24, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands. 1 Corinthians 3:17 says, ye are the temple of the Most High. Alright? So, third temple will not be something that will be built physically by carnal hands. Alright? This is the book of Hebrews chapter 8 verse 1. It says, now of the things we have spoken, this is a sum. We have such an high priest who is set on the right hand of the throne of majesty in the heavens, a minister of the sanctuary and of the true tabernacle, which Yahweh pitched and not man. Alright? So the Most High is the one who making that temple. That temple not going to be built by man's hands. Alright? So that they say that would be something scriptural, but not scriptural. It's not scriptural that the temple will be physically built. The third temple will be physically built, let alone by any nation outside of Israel. Alright? This is Luke chapter 17 verse 20. It says, and when he was demanded of the Pharisees, when the kingdom of Yahweh should come, he answered and said unto them, the kingdom of Yahweh cometh not with observation. Alright? So you're not going to see the temple being built up. Alright? Neither shall they say, lo here or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of Yahweh is within you. So even the holy city, which the scripture said, and they shall call thee the city of the Most High. Alright? Yeah, Jerusalem gonna be built. Isaiah 60 and 10 says, strangers shall build up our walls. But in Revelation 21, when John saw the holy city coming down, that was the elect. That was the elect. Alright? That was the elect coming down. And guess what? If the scripture called the elect the city, guess what? The temple not gonna be something that gonna be made with sticks and stones and bricks. Alright? The temple is the men, is the elect. Alright? The scripture said, you are the house of the Most High. Alright, the elect. Alright, so with these heathens, they're talking about the temple gonna be built. They're gonna build the third temple. Guess what? First of all, you're not the people of the Most High, and secondly, the third temple is not something that's gonna be built physically or carnally. Alright, this is Tobit chapter 14 verse 4. Go into media, my son, for I surely believe those things which Jonas the prophet spoke in Nineveh, that it shall be overthrown, and for a time peace shall rather be in Media, and that our brethren shall lie scattered in the earth from the good land, and Jerusalem shall be desolate, and the house of Yahweh in it shall be burnt, and shall be desolate for a time. Alright? And that was when that was the second temple that was gonna be destroyed by the Romans. Alright? It says, and that again Yahweh will have mercy on them and bring them again into the land, where they shall build a temple not like the first. So they're not going to build a temple like the first. The temple, because it's not going to be built carnally. Until the time of the age be fulfilled. Didn't the Mayan calendar say it would have been an end of an age? Alright? And it's the end of Esau's age. End of Esau's rulership. Alright? And afterwards they shall return from all places of their captivity. And the ones that was in captivity are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Not you so-called Jewish rats. You weren't in no captivity. The Holocaust was something staged. Alright? You are not the people of the Most High. You Falasha Jews, you are not the people of the Most High. The people of the Most High are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright? And built up Jerusalem gloriously, and the house of Yahweh shall be built in it forever with a glorious building, as the prophets have spoken thereof. And all nations shall turn and fear Yahweh Hashem Yahshai truly, and shall bury their idols. Now guess what? We see these Indians ready to bury their monkeys and their elephant-looking gods. Alright? The Muslims, they ready to stop worshipping Allah. Alright? The Mormons, they ain't ready to stop worshipping, I believe it's Joseph Smith. Alright, all these nations, they ain't ready to stop worshipping their gods. They're not gonna do it willingly. They're gonna be forced to do it. Alright? When the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshai comes back, pursuant to Isaiah chapter 2, verse 17, the Lord gonna destroy all these nations, God, and put all these nations under subjection, and they're gonna worship Him. So it's not gonna be something of a choice, a free will. It's gonna be something that's gonna be imposed upon them. They ain't gonna have no choice in the matter. The Lord coming to cleanse the earth. So shall all nations praise Yahweh, and His people shall confess Yahweh, and the Lord shall exalt His people, and all those which love the Lord Yahweh in truth and justice shall rejoice, showing mercy to our brethren. Alright? So the Lord saying that, guess what, the temple gonna build, but not like the first. It's gonna build more gloriously. Alright? It's not gonna be built with hands. Alright? Is the final precept here? This is Revelation chapter 21 verse 1. It says, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, and the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there were no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And this was the elect coming down. Alright? And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men, because the men are the tabernacle of the Lord, and He will dwell with them, and they shall be His people, and God Himself shall be with them and be their God. And didn't the Lord say that He will be in the midst of Israel and walk with them? So this Revelation 21 is talking about Israel. Alright? But jumping back to verse 2, it says, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh. Now I want to look up when he says coming down. Alright? This is just moving a little slow. Alright, so this is Revelation chapter 21 verse 2. It says, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down. So I want to look up coming down. Alright, it says what? To go down, come down, descend, the place from which one has come down from, to come down, as from the temple at Jerusalem, from the city of Jerusalem. And there's the point here, there's the punch of celestial beings coming down to earth. The celestial beings will be pursuant to 1 Corinthians chapter 15:51, coming down. In a twinkling of an eye we shall be changed, and our mortal body shall put on immortal. We're going to put on extraterrestrial bodies, which will be a body that could dwell on earth and in the heavens, which is going to be celestial. Alright, so we're going to have that celestial body. Alright, so John saw celestial beings coming down from the heaven. Alright, but it says the holy city, but that holy city was what? Was celestial beings coming down from the heavens. Alright, which is the 144,000 elect. Alright, verse 22, this is the final punch here. It says, and I saw no temple therein, for Yahweh Hashem Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. Alright, so the temple not gonna be something that gonna be physically made. The temple gonna be the elect, where the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahshua gonna dwell in the midst of us, pursuant to 1 Corinthians 3:17. Alright, so it's not gonna be something that gonna be physically built. Alright, so that this with saying here that the red heifer means that the nations gonna build the third temple. Now that is not scriptural. Alright, it is not scriptural. It is 0% correct. Alright, so with that, I hope it was edifying. Alright, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of great ministry not rule well. Salutations to the men of the hope and sincere elect. Is Makazah saying Shalom.